Okay, this is where you're gonna find the VICTOREM Solar Light. This is 50 LEDs. There'll be a link in the description. This guy is priced at under $20 at $19.99 on Amazon.com, of course. This one's very easy to mount, anti-shake, waterproof, of course. Perfect for your patio, lawn, garden, anywhere outside where you got a blind spot, dead spot, dark spot. It does have a motion sensor. It has 4 intelligent light modes, wide angle motion sensor. I think it hits around 26 feet, so that's pretty good. I've had ones better, but I've had ones worse. Approximately 1,000 lumens total, which is crazy. That's a ton. Has an auto on and off switch. IP65 waterproof level, which is huge. I really like that. There's 4 ways to mount it. No wiring needed. Follow the link. Pick yourself one up. Under $20. Amazon.com. Okay, that's the box it's going to be coming in. You can see it's a pretty big box. Can't even fit it in my camera. See if I can get you guys in there completely. Yeah, it's a big solar light. It's one of the bigger ones I've used. It is waterproof. It does have 4 intelligent light modes. It does have a wide angle motion sensor that can sense from 10 to 26 feet. I've had better. I've had them up to like 30 feet, but still 26 feet's enough. 120 degree angle, so you get a larger area you can pick up. It's definitely bright. It goes up to approximately 1,000 lumen. It has an auto on-off switch, which I really liked. The waterproofing, like I said, was really nice, and it's IP65, which is very high. There's 4 different ways to mount this guy, and it also requires no wiring. It has a few things on the back, which I'm not really sure what they do. I'll show you that. It's going to be a nice bubble wrapped. It's going to be in this nice bubble wrap. It's going to come with some mounting screws, so very easy to install. Get rid of the box and put this big guy out there. It's going to have a nice owner's manual. It's going to have the English on the other side. Their owner's manual is kind of sketchy. I don't understand how they word some things, I guess because they're not from the United States, but they kind of word things a little weird. But you can see it has a different design. I mean, it still mounts nice and flat, but on the back there's this, which, like I said, I'm not entirely sure what these things do. There we go. Sorry about that. I'm not entirely sure what these do. You get this guy, which is in here in a tray. I'm kind of clueless. I honestly don't know what it does. And you get this, which kind of looks like a stand or something. I'm not sure what either one does. I tried reading, and their description of the product is not great. But you can see it has the mounting holes on the top, both sides, and on the bottom, both sides. Battery inside here. There's even a mounting screw. This fits in there, so I'm not sure what those two do. And then right on the front, you can see you got all your LEDs. That is your PIR sensor, your motion sensor. It's got a rather large, my light keeps turning off. It's got a rather large solar panel. I've seen bigger. I wish this would have covered more territory. But you also have a reset and the mode switches right there. So, as you can see, it's, let me turn that off. But yeah, it's lighting up pretty much my whole room. I have no other lights on in here, so it is bright, my friends. That is definitely, and you can see it shut off automatically when the light came on, so I really like that. You can hold the modes to go through the different modes. A long press shuts it completely off, but it's holding up well. It's not sealed the greatest. I'm really surprised that it holds up as well as it is. There's not like really a gasket for the waterproofing, so I mean there is one in here under these screws. It's not, I haven't had any issues. I definitely got to say that. It's priced at under $20, so I haven't had any issues with it. I'm just not sure if I'm going to over time. I'll try and keep the video updated. But you can see that it'll be mounted just like this, right against the wall. So basically just that's what you're going to be seeing. Like I said, I wish they put a little bit more territory for the solar panels. The 50 LEDs is just crazy. I thought that was great. I have had them this big, but maybe not this long ways. I've had 50 LEDs, just not spread out as much as these are. But yeah, they did a good job. It's well worth the $20. You get the waterproofing, you get the different modes. Off is considered a mode too, so there's basically 3 modes really. But yeah, overall, I'm really happy with it. Like I said, I've had no issues. There's a strong light mode, a dim light mode, a sensor mode, which includes 2 modes in that one. So you have a lot of options, and it definitely covers an area that, you know, whatever you would need, this will definitely provide the light. And I also want to make a special note, which I thought was really cool. There's actually a USB port on there, so you can like kind of fast charge it if you don't have any sunlight. I thought that was really interesting. I've never seen one before, but there you have it right there. So you can just hook up a DC 5 volt and fast charge it. So that was really interesting. That was a different touch on it. Like I said, 50 LEDs. The battery is basically a 3000 to 3500 mAh battery inside there, and you can get to the light. 1000 lumens. Lighting time is 4 to 6 hours on the strong light mode, which by strong they would mean the brightest mode. That's pretty much where I used it. I left it on the brightest it can be. They call it a pillar hinge, so I'm not sure. I honestly just don't know what it's for. I can't figure it out on mounting. I had no trouble mounting it. I just didn't use any of what they gave me. But yeah, it's a great product. I had no issues with it. It seems to be doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing. It's pretty compact. It mounts flush to the wall, which I really liked. And yeah, it's a good product. It's definitely worth $20. So check them out. There'll be a link in the description. There'll also be a link to my website, techgeeks.com. Lots of reviews there for you to look at. Also, our social media buttons are on the website, so please like and follow us. And if you could subscribe to my YouTube channel, I made it really easy and embedded a subscribe button right there on the right hand side of the video. So if you could click that and turn on notifications after you subscribe, that way you'll get email alerts whenever I post new videos. And we do a lot of giveaways, we do a lot of product codes, discount codes, and the only way you're going to know about any of that good stuff is if you're subscribed. I want to say thanks to VICTOREM for the solar light, and I hope to see you guys ask some questions, post some comments, anything you want to know. If you want me to shoot it in a different angle, or if you want to see more, just let me know. We'll get to it. Thanks, guys.